You ready, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. I'm James. I'm going to be sitting down talking to you guys about player of the season and who I personally think deserves it. So I'm going to go through a list of names who I feel like are in the running for player of the season. Obviously at the end I'll go through who I believe is player of the season. I want you guys down in the comment section below though to put your top three who you think will be the final three for player of the season tomorrow. Obviously we'll find out who that is tomorrow, final home game of the season. We always find out who player of this season is. So yeah, I'm going to go through a name of lists and why I think, well, each one of these individuals potentially could deserve it. So the first name who I feel like potentially could be a player of the season is Liam Kelly. So yeah, name's come a bit out of the blue. Kelly last season was at Bath City, which, if a lot of you didn't know, pretty low down in the leagues. I think it's like this maybe 6th or 7th, maybe even potentially 8th tier of football. And it's where Kelly was playing. Axel Anderson, who's currently there now, really a lot of the Bath City fans saying that he's better than Liam Kelly, so fingers crossed that one. But Kelly has been nominated. I think he's made 31 appearances this season for Reading. He's picked up 4 assists and he's got himself a 1 goal. Obviously that goal coming against Bristol City. I think Kelly has really gave us a spark in this season when we needed it the most. I think we're on a little bit of a dry run. He came into the Rotherham game, granted he came off like 20 minutes into that, but from there on he sparked a little run in the team, and Liam Kelly has really impressed me. He's come in, he's done a job, and he's dealt with the pressure highly. Obviously making 31 first team appearances this season, that's including off the bench and starting, etc. I think Kelly has been vital to the team this year. He's in midfield. He attempts to win every battle. He's always running. He doesn't stop. From quick counter-attacks, he's always there from corners. Yeah, and I think Kelly's been fantastic this year. He's dangerous at set pieces as well with his delivery and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's why I believe Liam Kelly is a potential player of the season. So next one, it's kind of going to be a mix between 2 players. It's going to be Roy Behrens / Danny Williams. I didn't really know who to pick. I'm going to pick 5 players. So it's kind of going to end up being 6 now. But it's a mix between these two. I don't really know who deserves it more. Behrens picked up 7 goals this year. First season in English football. I think he's adapted quite well. I think when he's on the ball, very skillful. Hasn't got the greatest amount of pace, but he does bring that extra bit of quality to the team that we kind of need at times. He's able to get past his fullback most of the time that he comes up against, and he can really unlock defences. He's come up with some important goals as well this year, just thinking off the top of my head. Brentford 3-2, Fulham 1-0. I'm pretty sure he scored against Huddersfield as well. I think Behrens has popped up with important goals this year, and I think, again, for his first season in English football, he's had a pretty good one. Same with Danny Williams. I think Williams, again, he's been superb for us this year. I think he's dogged in the midfield. Just like Liam Kelly, he has the assets like that, but he's able to go that extra mile. He's able to go on that one little dribble that he pops out every game. For example, if we're uninspired for the Rotherham game, for example, it just happened last week or 2 weeks ago. No one looked interested, but who was there? Danny Williams, fighting for every ball, looking to get past any man he can, looking to create them opportunities, looking to create some space. Yeah, both men are around about in the 40s / high 30s for games played this year, and like I've said, they've been quite vital to the team this season. Next up then is Jan Kermorgan, and again, in my opinion, he's been one of the best performing players this season at the club. I think he got into the Who Scored team of the season so far. He has an average rating about 7.8 in there as well. And Jan has been important for this side. He's played 44 games this year, 41 in the league, 3 in the cup. And I think for a man that, according to this is all off of Reading's stats on the website, a man who's had 36 shots this season and scored 16 goals. It's an average rate of about 50. Kermorgan has played out of his skin this season. Fantastic. 16 goals for us. I think he's one of the first men to get past 15 since Lafondra / Gilfie around about then. And in my opinion, Kermorgan's been great for us. I think he's picked up 4 assists as well. 44 games played, 16 goals. 35 years old. What is he? 35, 36? I'm not sure off the top of my head. But Kermorgan has been vital for us. He holds the ball up in the air. He's able to offer something defensively as well as going forward. That's something that other strikers aren't able to do. He can hold the ball up, target man as well. Strong, versatile as well at times. He lacks the pace, but in that he makes up with his aerial ability. And yeah, in my opinion, Jan Kermorgant has been vital for this Reading side this year, and in my opinion, deserves to be in that top 3 come the Player of the Season results time. But yeah, that's personally what I think about Jan Kermorgant and why he should be a potential Player of the Season. Next up in my predictions is Liam Moore. I think he's been exceptional for us again. It's his first season at this club. He's played 43 games as well this season. The 1 goal and the 1 assist. And in my opinion, he completely sorted out our defence when he came into the club. Obviously, we signed him for around about £1 million. And we came at a time where we really needed a defensive leader. We had Paul McShane and Vandenberg at the back, who, don't get me wrong, are 2 powerful leaders and 2 great centre-backs. But in my opinion, we needed that pacier player. With Vandenberg and McShane, as we saw against Newcastle, they were getting beaten too easy in the pace department. And bringing Liam Moore in, he was able to organise the defence, he was able to shape him up, he was able to use his extra bit of pace, he puts his body on the line, and I think I read a stat as well where he has the most blocks out of every defender in the Championship. He's able to put his body on the line, he's risking it, and in my opinion, Liam Moore has been exceptional for us this season. 43 games played, like I said. He picked up a crucial goal against Blackburn as well, after Kelly hit the bar / scored, hit it with the follow-up, and the dubious goals panel gave it to Moore. But in my opinion, Liam Moore has been exceptional for us. I think that, again, like I said, he's led this defence. He's a leader, and in my opinion, is a future captain of the club. And then finally, to round off, who should potentially be a shortlister for the Player of the Season, is Al-Habsi. I've left a few people out, like Swift, McCleary, Gunter. I think they have played well this season, but with the players that I've included, have either made leaps and bounds compared to from when they are last year. They've put their they've been exceptional for us. They've been that standout player. Their first season, they've made big improvements and stuff like that, and adapted to the league well. And then players that I've read out, Swift, yeah, granted it's his first season, but he has that experience in the Championship. McCleary's been with us for a while. Gunter been with us for a while, and they all put solid performances in. They just don't stand out like the players I've read. But Al-Habsi won the Player of the Season last year, and in my opinion, this year could be in for it again. It's not always great when your goalkeeper's winning Player of the Season, but in my opinion, Al-Habsi has been a lifesaver for us this season. He's kept us in so many games. Just to think about the 15/20 minutes at Sheffield Wednesday, when there must have been about 8 or 9 corners in a row, and Al-Habsi made save after save after save after save. He's been brilliant for us. Granted, he does have an odd mistake in him. Luckily, it was in the cup against Man United. And yeah, his distribution isn't the greatest. Sometimes he panics on the ball and kicks it out as quick as possible. But he's come up with so many vital saves this season, it's difficult not to include him in this list. Just thinking to the Fulham penalty save as one of them, that Sheffield Wednesday performance. Al-Habsi's kept us in so many games that he has turned our season around, and if we didn't have him in goal, I don't feel like we'd be in the position we are at the moment. Like I've said, won Player of the Season last year. I don't think he'll win it this year personally, because I think we've had outfield players that have been better per se than him, but I do think he's definitely on the shortlist to win it, and I think he could potentially be picking it up for the 2nd time in a row. So going into my final 3 then, who I think will finish 3rd, 2nd and 1st. 3rd, I'm going to go with Al-Habsi. I feel like he deserves to be in that top 3 just from how many points he's won us alone. 2nd, I'm going to go with Liam Moore. I think, again, he's been great for us this season. This is his 1st year, obviously, at Reading. And finally, Jan Kermorgant is my top of the list. I've said since the start of the season, Kermorgant is going to be key to us this year. If you go back and watch the preview that I made at the start of the season with Adam, I said that Jan Kermorgant is going to be key to this 4-3-3 system. He's going to be winning the balls in the air, and he's going to be our top goal scorer at the end of the season. We come through now, he's been key in the air, he's our top goal scorer, and he's been vital in this 4-3-3 formation. I think Kermorgant has oozed with quality all season, in my opinion. Yes, he does have his off games, but when he's in the game, that's it. You ain't getting him out of there. Defensively, he comes back. Attackingly, he's usually always in the box, and he's been scoring as well recently. Most goals in April, so what can I say? Kermorgant's been great for us. But yeah, that's going to be it then for my Player of the Season, who I personally believe should get it. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section below, who you think deserves the Player of the Season. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video today, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed it. I've been James, and we'll see you guys all for the Prediction League coming up very soon. Peace.